can moonwalk, okay? Just because of this sofa, you didn't see that. But who cares? I can moonwalk. Anyways, today it's gonna be exciting because today I am going to do something. First of all, I am not very comfortable with, and those who have not done it, they will not know unless you do it. And those who have done it, they know. I have done it once, and the experience was like, how do I say, it was so out of my comfort zone. So basically, knocking at the door for the advertisement for my business that I'm trying to build. It has not been 1 month yet that I have started this business, but recently I am getting very positive feedback from the clients, and I believe doing so, knocking at the doors and going to the people, will boost the marketing, and then we'll reach more people, and then hopefully we'll get many successful clients in the future. So that is the goal. Yes, it is gonna be very uncomfortable, I know, but you gotta do what you gotta do, boys. And another thing I wanted to tell you all is that I have got this mindset that the earlier you are prepared to fail, the earlier you will be successful. So first of all, you shouldn't be scared of failing, because if you are scared to fail, you will never try, and if you don't try, you will not go there, you will not reach success. So let's try out this mindset in real life and find out, can we be successful? 100% we will be, because in your heart you have to believe that yes, you will be successful. And this is the message to everyone out there who is like me in my situation. It is not coming from someone who is already successful and then they're coming and telling people and then trying to sell any course that yes, it is gonna work, follow my footsteps. No, I'm exactly sitting where you are. Probably you are, and if you are a student and you are trying to be successful, you are very highly ambitious and you want to do something outside of your school, you and I, we are in the same page. So if I can try it, you can try it too. So that's it. That is why I'm here. Okay, so you shouldn't be scared of failing. Whatever the idea you get, go out and try it out and see if you can make it. And that's the only way. At least it increases the probability. At least you may fail, no problem, but by doing so, at least you are one step closer to success. If you don't even try, how can you be even successful? It's a simple common sense. I heard a quote and I love this quote. So this quote goes like, what is the most uncommon thing in the world? Do you know? It's a common sense. And I kind of find it funny is because it is true. Because people, when they're in some situation, they don't use their common sense. Like, okay, you might be failing your exams, and then they get depressed, they think what they can do, they give up and all of that. No, bro, use your common sense and ask, like, why did this happen in the first place? And then solve that one. Simple as that. You are not getting any sales, go out, reach people. People don't even know about your product, your service. Go out. That's the only way you can get the clients. So sometimes we ourselves forget to use common sense. So that is why common sense is the most uncommon thing in the world. So guys, this is what we're going to do today. I got the flyers this morning. I picked it up from the Australia Post at 7. I was the first client to go there, and then I picked it up and it looks amazing. The quality is very good. By the way, I designed it by myself. Okay, I didn't hire anyone. So I didn't hire anyone to do that for me. I have zero knowledge about how to build a website, but I have built a website by myself. I taught myself. If Elon Musk, he can taught himself rocket science and then build SpaceX, why can't you? Why can't you just learn how to do it and then do it by yourself? Simple things like building a website. These are like basic needs. Okay, these are like basic skills that you need to acquire. People sometimes they say they don't know what skill they should work on. You've got so many skills, bro, that you can work on. How are you asking this question, like what skill should I work on? There are so many things you can learn. Learning is not all about getting good grades, learning the mathematics equations and all of that. This is not all about it. You got to learn so many things. You got to learn how to talk to people in the product service. You got to learn a bunch of skills, and then how to develop a business, so you got to learn, bro, and you got to surround yourself with the people who are highly motivated, and they will help you, they will inspire you, and they will give you hope. Okay, I have seen in many international students, their circle is very demotivating, and it makes me kind of shocked and angry. Like, come on, bro, he's young, he's an international student here, and he is struggling. You should motivate him, not push him down. So there are people, they intentionally push you down, saying that though you cannot do it, it's too much, and you will get in trouble if you do that, this and that. And then there are other kind of people who will try to pull you out from your goals, from your ambitions. Like, they'll be like, okay guys, my phone actually ran out of storage, and then it was not recording anymore, so I put my iPad out there, and the quality is not very good, but it is what it is, bro. We are here to gain knowledge and be successful in life. Who cares about the quality of the camera? Anyway, the valuable knowledges that we'll be sharing, that's worth more than anything. Anyway, so yeah, so I was saying, so there are many international students, they will pull each other down. Don't do that. If one guy is trying to improve his life, he's trying to stay focused, okay, you should motivate him, you should inspire him. Okay, bro, you can do it, and then push hard, okay, and then pull each other up. So this is what you should be doing, not like, okay, he's trying to focus, okay, let's distract him. No, don't do that. That's what losers do. Okay, anyway, so let's get started today, and I'll show you, I'll try my best to record myself when I'm dealing with the clients knocking at their door. But most of the cases, what might happen is that the people, they're not home. In that case, like, I'll have to drop off the flyer maybe in the mailbox, because it's a weekday and then people are at work, of course. So we'll see how we go, and let's see if we can secure any clients today. If we do, it's very good. If we don't, we are one step ahead to get our clients. Okay, never ever let any setbacks demotivate you. You should thrive, you should keep moving. And I know that is very difficult, because like, it's very hard to believe and have hope when you are not there yet. But when you are seeing the results, then it is way easier. I'll not talk anymore, and let's get back to work. Guys, so we are finally here. This is such a beautiful suburb here. It's next to a beach, and the houses are so nice. Hopefully someone will be interested, and let's see if we can secure some clients today. Let's get it. Let's see if this property owner is interested.
Calling now. Please wait a moment.
Nah, they didn't answer. Maybe they are not home. or maybe they're sleeping, who knows. But it's okay. I'm leaving the flyers. Like, I try to talk to them. If they are home, I talk to them. If they're not home, then I just leave the flyers. So let's see.
Calling now. Please wait a moment.
Hello?
Hi, how are you today?
Wait, you could just leave it at the front.
The door is unlocked.
All right, thank you.
Just drop it at the front door, thanks.
The client said that just to leave it at the front gate. So that's what I just did. Okay. If she's interested, she'll call probably. So the problem with door knocking is, so there is a front gate in every property, and there is this ring bell, and it's like a bit of walk from the gate to the property, right? So homeowners, when you ring it, they usually say that, who are you? And then of course, in just one sentence, you cannot just explain your product, or you cannot explain your why you are here. So if you try to say something, as soon as they know that you are a salesperson, they don't even want to listen. They will just say that not interested. So that is the thing. Now, in such cases, I'm dropping off the flyers in the mailbox, and I'm not sure how effective that is gonna be, but let's see if we get any results. At least doing something is better than doing nothing. So that's what we are doing today. Let's find out.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, what are you, sorry, are you here to help me?
So I saw your property. It's such a nice property. You got so much of glass. So we do a smart film technology of curtains. If you put it, it turns from transparent to frosted with a button. So I think you might be interested in that, because it's gonna look really nice on your property.
Thank you, but I'm not interested. Thank you.
I'll drop the flyer. You can have a look at it later. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Thanks. Bye. All right. So it has been 2 hours already that I have been knocking on the doors. I have completed about what? 40 houses. So I got few positive responses. The clients, they were interested. They complimented the product, and they took the flyers with them, and they said they will see if they are interested, they will give me a call. All right, so we have an update. I went to this one property just a while ago, and the homeowner opened, and the first thing I asked was that, so did you install these blinds recently? And then she's like, no. And then I asked her again, does this blind turn from frosted to transparent? She's like, no. And then I said, that's what we do. So we have a smart film that turns from this frosted to transparent with a click of a switch. So it's a switch film, and you can also command it with the voice command. It will increase the aesthetics of your property. You know, it will look very nice, and you can see through the window whenever you want, and when you want it private, you can just press the switch and then it will turn frosted. And then she was like, interesting, does it actually work? Then I'm like, yes, of course. Here you go, my details. You can see it by yourself, our videos. And then yeah, and then she is like, okay, I'll tell my husband and all of that, he might be interested. So yeah, it was a positive response. Let's see if we can get this, secure this client, hopefully. So finally I'm here back in my car. I have done around 3 hours door knocking. And so what is the experience? There are some good experience and also some bad experience. If I talk about the good experience, there were some clients who were very friendly and they were really interested about the product. They were listening to me, they were asking questions, they were interacting, which was overall a nice experience. And if I talk about the bad experience, then I have to say that one is when you knock on the door, what happens is that most of the time the homeowner is not home, or either is the home caretaker, you know. So in that case, you cannot really make any deal, or you cannot really talk to the homeowner about the product. That is one issue that I have found. And another issue is like, I understand like people are busy, so of course I'm not blaming them, but like I'm sharing the experience. That is, when you knock on the door, as soon as they find out you are here to sell something, they are very uninterested. They will literally not even open the door. They will literally hang up on your face, you know, and they will literally say not interested on your face. And in some cases, some people are a bit rude as well. So it is a bit hard, and you have to be like okay with rejections. Okay, you have to think like this, like nobody really cares. Okay, even if you get rejected, and even if they hang up on your face and they're a bit rude with you, it doesn't define you. And they don't really know you, and they don't even like, they don't really care. Okay, they're gonna forget about you after 1 minute, 2 minute. So who cares, bro? So yes, but it hurts your ego, okay, when someone is like not giving you the value. So it will hurt your ego, but that's where the growth is. You have to get comfortable getting discomfortable. Okay, so it is very discomfortable, but I will ask myself, is it really worth it? I would say of course it does, because it's about the person that you are becoming. That is the most important thing. You are actually training your mind to not give a fuck, to not care about other people's perception on you. And that is a very good skill to have. You are also getting skillful how to communicate with people. You are getting skillful how to start a conversation with someone you never saw them. And it's also kind of practicing your muscle in your brain to how to sell product. So overall, yes, it does have many benefits, and yes, I would say it is worth it. But is it the most effective way to make sales? That I cannot say now, but if I assume, maybe not. Maybe not, because the best way to sell would be, I think, if you already have some clients or some family, friends, and then you sell it to them and build a portfolio. And then people like to hear from mouth to mouth, you know, like if I do it to some known people and then they tell other people, okay, we have done from here. When people see the actual work, they get impressed. But when you are knocking in the door, they are already kind of pissed off because you are demanding their time. So in fact, it is a bit difficult, but yes, it is worth it. At least like you are trying, at least people they are getting to know about your business, they are getting to know about the product, and also it is effective when you are dropping off the flyers as well. Because if you don't drop off the flyers, what happens is that they will forget in 1 minute. But if you at least drop off the flyers and they keep it, every time they see the flyer, they will remember, or like at least when they are free, they might look at the flyer. And I also put a QR code in my flyer, so they can scan and get back to my social media anytime and find out who we are, you know. So make sure you apply, like you put a QR code on your flyer too. Try to make it as easy for the client, as easy as you can, for the client. So that's what I would say. But if I be honest with you, look, so many people, you only see their success, and it looks like they got successful overnight. And you see, like many wise people, they say success is not an overnight thing and all of that, you know. So I'm gonna share the real experience with you guys. It is true, success is not overnight. I started this business like it's been how many days? 16, 17 days already. I mean, not already, like it's only actually 16, 17 days I started this business. I got many responses, many inquiries. People, they are asking for the price, they are sending me pictures and measurements, they're asking for the price. And tomorrow, hopefully next week, I might get a bookings for the inspection. So hopefully if I can catch that job, that would be amazing. But look, it's been 16 days, I still have not done like a proper job, like a full job, and it is understandable, because this is something very new in Australia, this product, and it's not very common. Most of the people, they don't even know what is this. So that's why it is a bit difficult. But if you start something, let's say when I started property maintenance business, that was very easy. I literally got jobs in within 2-3 days of doing marketing. So it depends on what kind of service or product you are doing. But like, I would say that you have to be very patient. Okay, you will not get success overnight, and it will take time. The hardest part is believing in yourself, believing that yes, this will work. There's the hardest part. And you just gotta keep trying, you just gotta keep trying, do your best. And then you never know, from one day you will start getting orders, you know and then people will be like, okay, from where did you, like, how did you do it and all, like, how did you do it and all of that. So that is the thing I'm telling you from the real life experience that I'm doing out here. And I hope this motivates you that okay, you can do the same. Okay, you can do the same, and you can step by step go closer to the success. And at least you should be trying. That's what I would say. All right, let me have my energy drink for some time. I love Red Bulls, especially the zero. So I'll probably do some more houses later, a bit later, after I sit down for a while, because I've been working a lot for 3 hours. So I'll come back with the update. Hello guys. So I got back home after doing a few more houses, and yes, it was almost same experience. Somewhere positive, somewhere negative. But now for the feedback, what I think is that yes, cold calling or like knocking at the door is a good way to increase your client number or like do marketing, but not the best way. Like, at least this is something you can do instead of doing nothing. This is a good thing to do. and at least people will know, okay, so there is something like this, there is a brand like this, and if someone is interested, they will keep your details. So that's the thing. But there are other techniques that I'm following to do the marketing by myself. Look, I got nobody to do marketing for me. I'm doing everything by myself, and I feel like that thing is working. But that one will come in another video. I will describe how I'm doing it, and I will give the feedback as well, like if how this one is working, that one is working. So I'll try a bunch of different things. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. So if you are an international student or any student, high school doesn't matter, and you want to do something outside of your school, maybe starting a business, and you are serious about your fitness, then you can follow me. You can subscribe my YouTube channel and join my journey, because that's what I'm doing, and we can help each other grow, we can inspire each other. And then I'll also share what I learned in the process. I'm still just like you, still a nobody, okay, but I'm trying my best to get there. So in the process, whatever I'll be learning, I'll be dropping in this channel. And also you can connect with me on my Instagram. I'll drop down the link in my description, and then you can hit me up, and this way we can make good network with the people who are ambitious, industrious, hardworking, and then we'll be successful. Join the journey. Bye bye.